Alrighty, so for the fourth round, but before I proceed with the fourth round, let me just give my score in the third round. So, in the third round, I think it's both fair. I think they're both fair on the scoring, but there's a lot of punches as well coming from Brandon, but there's less hit. It's a lot of misses. Yeah, but he throws a lot. So I do believe on the third round it's like fair. So on the fourth round, coming back, so based on what I see here, I could really see that the score probably still the same, because on the fourth round I could see that some of those punches of Brandon are a lot of miss. So it's a miss and it didn't hit, didn't really, it didn't really hit a lot. And I'm so sorry to say, but based on what I understand from the first and the fourth round, there's no power in the hands of Lally, although he really throws a lot. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good to throw a lot of punches, but if you do throw a lot of punches, you tend to, you really tend to run out of strength as well, because you keep on pushing yourself, keep on pushing. So, although he's not preserving himself, if that is his style, then so be it. But there's really a lot of potential as well on him, on Brandon, and I really think he needs to improve on the power. So, if he harness his power, his punching power, he can go further in boxing. So, for on Jimuel's side, he's actually surviving on the fourth round because he's really running out of gas. So he's really, doing back pedal a lot, and although his hands is still connecting, his once he throw, it still connects to the head. I do believe the scoring on the head is actually a lot more higher compared if you throw on on the shoulder or the arms or something, or on the but I do believe on the head, if you throw on the head, it's like a little more, score is more higher. So since his punching is still connecting, even though he throws lesser punches, and he actually got cornered many times, because as what I understand, since he's running out of gas, he's trying to have a little seconds of time to buy time, just to breathe, just to take in every punches that Lally is throwing at him. So he's really trying to give, to reserve, or to have some energy, or to buy some time so that he can, regain. But just a few seconds, that few seconds really helps a lot to every boxer who's really running out of breath, or who's really running out of gas. So on the fourth, actually both of them are running out of gases as well, because even though Lally is throwing punch, since there's a lot of misses, you could really see as well that he's struggling as well on breathing. So he's running out of gas as well. So based on this one, I could see that overall, if I will be to judge the fight, it's a good score, that it should be a draw. uh, it should be a draw. But you know what, commend to Brandon for stepping up. He actually mentioned after the fight that he actually came from, he's actually a teacher. So he's actually, high IQ. Coming in as being, stepping up as a boxer, but he's actually a teacher at the same time. So, you know, the IQ is there. But it says a lot about him when it comes to experience, and you could really sense the two of them who has the most experience in boxing, because he actually handles the pressure, handles all the round. He could really, carry on the weight of it compared to Jimuel. So but also good thing about to Jimuel is that even though he only has 10 amateur fights, and that he he's now fighting a first pro boxing. He really like step up. He really step up. It doesn't matter if his opponent has a lot of amateur boxing. Who knows? You know, 10 may not be enough, but the performance, it speaks itself how he prepared all this coming in today regarding to his fight. Now it speaks a lot. He's really disciplined. He really, proved that he can, although there's really a lot of room for improvement, and that's okay. And that's okay. So I believe that is actually my takeaway. So he happens to have a very Jimuel happens to have a very good fight right now. So this will be a lesson learned for him, so that he can use this experience on his next future fight.